Hello all, I'm John the programmer, and today I'm going to be going over how to get random numbers through JavaScript. So as you can see here, I already started a function, and what we're going to do is the easiest way, and that's just to call the built-in JavaScript function Math.random. All right, I'm going to set a variable equal to that value, and then I'm going to return it. Return R, there we go. And we're just going to print that out to the console. There we go, and we're going to run it. What this gives you is a number between 0 and 1. Doesn't quite get up to 1 though, it's just a little shy of 1. If you want to do a number between 1 to 100, here's how you do it. You multiply this times 100, and that'll give you 0 to 99.9999. We don't want the decimal on there anymore. Well, first of all, let me write a note here. Get number 1 to 100. Okay. So we multiply it by 100. We want to do the math, the floor of this. So use the built-in function, JavaScript function floor. That'll give us 0 to 99. So tweak it one more time by adding 1. It gives us 1 to 100. Let's run that just to show. 77. There we go. Okay. I'll refresh it a bunch of times. Show you. Oh, we got a 1 in there. Another way to do it is to use kind of a newer style thing called crypto.getRandomValues. So we'll just create a new function. We'll leave that one there for your reference. And we're going to call this new one getRandomFloat2. I'll change that down here too. All right. So let's get rid of this. And we're going to use it's a little different. It takes a few more lines. We got to get an array of, we got to give it an array. You can give it any kind of array. I'm giving it the largest type of number array, and we're only going to use one element. So what this next line does is it fills that array with random big ints. We're using an unsigned one, so it'll only give us positive integers. All right, so it'll give us a really large positive integer from 0 to the maximum it can do. And the maximum integer size it can do is 2 to the 64th power minus 1. That's the largest number it can fill in there, that it can hold. So we'll do the actual magic here of tweaking that integer. So we're going to have an array with a 0th element in there. So we're gonna convert that to a number. So if you use this number converter, it basically, when you convert to a number like right here, it'll let you play with any other style of, it'll let you play with other numbers. So we're converting every piece to a number so they can play nicely to each other. So we're gonna use this value. We're gonna create a fraction, more or less, which can, turns into a decimal here. We're doing, as you can see, there's a discrepancy here, the -1, and then there's no -1 here. So what that means is the largest number almost gets to the 64th. We don't want 1 to be included in the possible values. So we're going to get all the fractions or decimals basically up to this point, but we're going to divide by this. So it'll do it all the way up to almost 1 by using this value right here. So let's run this and see what it gives us. It'll just give us a decimal basically. There it is. I'll just refresh a few more times. Get random values crypto version is a little more random than Math.random. So I don't know why, it just is, and that's what the documentation states. So I trust it, I guess. Now, what if we want an actual integer? All you got to do is take charge of this whole thing. We're gonna comment that out. Take charge of this whole thing and just erase that note because it's not going to be true anymore. Get number 1 to 100, just like the last one. So we apply the same thing. Multiply by 100, and then outside of the parentheses, add 1 to the whole thing. Okay, let's flip over to the browser and refresh. Oop, we forgot to do the integer part of it. So let's take care of that. So last time we did a math floor. This time let's do it the other way. Let's do a parse int, which is the other built-in JavaScript function that does a little bit similar of a thing. Get rid of that. Save. There we go. There we go. It should give us 0 or 1 to 100 integers only, obviously. Oh, we got 100 and a 1 there, right in a row. All right, and that is it. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.